Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. Now, my last video, which was called It's Always Showtime. As per usual, it caused some controversy. Good to see, though, the majority of people agreeing, or at least, they are questioning what I said. Then, of course, there was a small minority who genuinely disagree, which is fair dues. And then there are the trolls and bots who are basically just doing a job. Now, I'm going to show you a very obvious example to back up what was suggested in the original video, okay? Keeping it simple. It's not complicated and it's very obvious. And really, after this, if you're still commenting that these people are genuine, I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. I don't want it to be this way. I would love there to be someone in the public eye that, I could trust or believe in or support. But as time has gone on, while I've been doing this, it's been disappointment after disappointment. And it seems to me, after all of this time, anyone with a big platform and who shows their face, okay, they just seem to be part of the system. I can't think of anyone. It's completely a controlled environment. And look at me. I'm a voice here in the wilderness talking about this particular subject. Do you see many other people saying this? There's not many. And the ones that do, they usually have a very small following. I don't want to do this, but at the same time, I don't like to see people being made fools of and being deceived by these Decepticons. And it's just so obvious, and I'll show you here. Okay, first off, let's look at this. Let's look at the word shill. Okay, now this word gets thrown around a lot, but from what I know, it originates from auction houses. So, you have an auction in an auction house, let's say, for a antique grandfather clock, all right? And you want to buy it and you make a bid. But either the auction house or the seller has employed a shill who will be in the crowd, who will then make counter bids to your bid in order to fraudulently increase the price. So you end up paying more. That, I believe, is where the word shill comes from originally. It basically means a person who is secretly in league with another person or outside organisation while pretending to be neutral or part of the organisation in which they are planted, such as a political party or an intelligence organisation, a double agent. And in this situation, an organisation that pretends to be opposing the establishment, opposing the New World Order, but are merely pretending in order to gain your trust, to lure you in while simultaneously pushing you in the same direction the establishment actually wants you to go in. They may sound like they are against what is happening, but if you follow them, you end up finding yourself in the exact same position the establishment wanted you to finally be in. And you can't get a more obvious example than this. Now, you've heard me talking about smartphones, those Black Mirror scrying devices, devil vices that everyone seems to be addicted to. You've heard me say time and time again, get shot of it, get rid of it. You've heard me and others say, don't use them, especially with purchases, use cash. The digital trap is reliant on enslaving you to a cashless world. All right, through your smartphone at first with programmable money. If you can program money, you can program the public. And this would be through a digital currency. This cashless world will enable them to track you, track your purchases, limit what you do, where you go, measure your energy usage, turn you into a product and completely control you. Now, look at Steve Bannon. Okay, Steve Bannon, always on with Alex Jones. Steve Bannon, Trump's political analyst, when he was in office, he obviously has worked plenty with the intelligence services. Okay, Steve Bannon, founder of Breitbart News, used to work at Goldman Sachs. He's ex-army. He has this War Room podcast where he talks with the same people, the same doctors, the propaganda agents we've seen time and time again, the Reawaken America people, the Trump New Age doctors. All of these people also appear on InfoWars. It's the same old merry-go-round. Alex Jones now is plugging his new Great Reset book on Steve Bannon's War Room recently. So you got Steve Bannon, InfoWars, Reawaken America, Trump, all tied together, all promoting one another. Now, if you look on the InfoWars website, look what they're pushing on the fools. that follow them. And this is from a week ago. This is what they're pushing. Steve Bannon launches new financial system for patriots. They're launching their own digital payment system for a cashless society. Oh, really? Former White House strategist Steve Bannon launched a decentralized blockchain-focused financial system for conservatives. This was from last week. It says here, the FJB blockchain project will provide a sovereign-grade, immutable ledger with open, non-discriminatory participation that is permissionless and censorship-resistant. The project's website states, this is a real conservative alternative to Coinbase. This marks the moment we build a new financial system and the moment we take the muzzle off everyday Americans. Oh, right. Who's we? Who's we? We build a new financial system? Oh, really? A new one world financial system, is it? And exactly like what the New World Order wants, really? And these people are supposed to be against the New World Order? You're having a laugh, aren't you? I mean, who else is going on? Who else do you think is going on about a new financial system? Using blockchain as a new financial system. Oh, let me see. It's the World Economic Forum. Blockchain, helping digital ledger technology reach its full potential. The same technology that Steve Bannon and InfoWars and Alex Jones want you to sign up to and download onto your phone. It says here the World Economic Forum is committed to helping ensure that blockchain securely decentralizes the transfer of information in ways that reduce corruption, increase trust and empower users. Yeah. So this is exactly what the World Economic Forum wants you to do. But it's also what InfoWars wants you to do. Sounds like two cheeks of the same arse, two sides of the same coin to me. Oh, here's another one. World Economic Forum website, Strategic Intelligence, blockchain. It says it's key to the cashless system. As they say, it's the foundation, it's the foundational technology for their strategies. And here we see InfoWars promoting, encouraging, telling their followers to download it onto their smartphones. Get onto blockchain. Get paying with your smartphones. They're one and the same, are they not? They're not telling you to ditch your smartphone, are they? They're not telling you to stop making digital payments and just use cash. No, they want you to fully dive in to the digital blockchain world by downloading their app and new financial system. What's the difference? Oh, I can hear the excuse now. Oh, we can't avoid the technological future, so we're going to have our own digital blockchain to counter theirs. Yeah, of course, yeah. And of course it uses the same technological foundation. Come on, they're just herding in the dissenters, making them believe they are going against the system, but they are just doing the absolute opposite of that, and they're signing up for the exact system the World Economic Forum and the UN and the moneylenders and the establishment want you to sign up for and adopt into your lives. Okay? And here we see, we've got Alex Jones' new book, The Great Reset, which looks exactly like Klaus Schwab's The Great Reset book. And look, it's #1 bestseller on Amazon. And it says on the blurb, it says, Alex Jones is the most censored man in the universe. So says, guess who it is? Steve Bannon, yeah? This is what it says on the blurb. He's the most censored man in the universe. He's so censored and he's so blacklisted, he's got a #1 best-selling book on Amazon. When was the last time you heard about someone who was really censored having a #1 best-selling book on Amazon? Yeah? Come on. I'm not going to keep banging on about this. Stop looking to these people to save you. Get out of that mentality. That's exactly what they want you to do. If you follow Trump, if you follow Q, if you follow InfoWars and all of these people and organizations attached to it, the people that appear on the show, they're all vetted and pretty much, in my opinion, would have to all be part of the system. How else would it work? It's an extended merry-go-round of the same faces and doctors making claims which extend elsewhere, right over into the UK, and they are all part of the system. And they all support this system. And this system is now telling you to sign up and get a digital blockchain currency to download onto your smartphone to make cashless payments. The exact same system the establishment wants you to adopt so they can enslave you. If you follow this, you're being played like a fiddle, okay? You've got two sides playing off of each other, and they're creating this theatre show and using all of this drama to manipulate and herd people all in the same direction. And they do this by getting you to engage with them. Hence the drama, hence the sensational storylines, hence the extraordinary claims, yeah? To keep you engaged, to keep you drawn into their theatre. And you can break the spell by disengaging with them, or at least being aware of this in the back of your mind when you're watching it, all right? So send this video to people who you think need to hear this and see if it shakes them out of their spell, okay? And if you haven't already, please come and subscribe to hugotalks.com so I can notify you of my video uploads and not have to rely on third-party platforms and social media or whatever, okay? It's much appreciated if you do. See you later.